The first half guard sweep every single BJJ beginner should learn. So I have Stefan here helping me. We'll start this off in bottom mount. So Stefan's in mount. What I want to do right away is I want to block his hip with my forearm, and then I want to go check my hand, and then make sure my elbow's on the inside. From mount, we want to win half guard by pinching our knees, and then I see how I just turn my hip, and I just scrape myself out from underneath Stefan, and now we're fighting from half guard. This half guard is all about me preventing Stefan from being able to go and counter me. If I have half guard, a common way to fight from half guard is to win the underhook. This is a very classic way of doing so. But unfortunately, what this gives Stefan is it gives him a chimera. Do you see how Stefan can turn, face my legs, flatten me out, and start to break my shoulder? So yes, I want an underhook, but I want the underhook to be low, to be on his belt, or in this case, what I recommend is actually so low that my arm is underneath his hip and on his hamstring. Once I have this, then generally my hand goes on my knee and I pinch and I stay really, really tight. Once I have this, it is all about me keeping Stefan's legs off the ground. I want to keep his right leg off the ground by using my left heel to scrape underneath his right heel. And then as I migrate my right knee behind him, I want to shelve his leg on my leg. So do you see how, can we turn please, Stefan? See how his leg is actually on top of my legs, and then I want to control his knee and keep this leg off the ground. Once I have this, do you see how I don't want to go and post my hand? It feels very natural to do that as I start to climb up and to do this. What this allows Stefan to do is that it allows him to reach over my back, win the chimera, and then fall back. And then from here, do you see how he can go and slide his knee underneath my belt, lever me up, swing me to the far side, put his hooks in, and then attack me from the back. So we don't want that chimera grip to occur. So when we're fighting from half guard, so let's get that back there, Stefan, thank you so much. When we're fighting from half guard, I want to protect this arm by being below his belt and tight around the leg. And I want to protect this arm by being really tight and close to my torso. Furthermore, I don't want to expose my neck. If my neck is exposed, if I'm trying to climb up and then my head is super far away from Stefan, see how Stefan can use his right hand and find my right collar, fix this in really deep, and then lift up his elbow and smash me back down. We don't want that. I want to be a tight little ball. As I have control of Stefan's leg, I'm staying really tight, keeping my head in tight, keeping my arms in tight. I may even have to go and post on my head a little bit as I climb up. And then once I'm here, then I control the far ankle, the far foot, and then the far knee. I push with my head, and then I gator walk all the way up to win the guard pass, and then into mount. So let's do that again. I've taught this sweep from half guard to absolute beginners, and within 15 minutes, they're already sparring it with their partners. And what we always want to do is we want to go and keep those arms really tight as we're trying to go and fight for that leg and then fight for the sweep. So from top mount again, Stefan, from top mount, we're getting our half guard back by winning that ankle. I pitch my knees, slowly turn, and then I'm here. So from here, Stefan, can we just play around a little bit and just spar a little bit? So do you see how he's always trying to go and get my arm, and I'm always trying to go and climb up and keep the leg off the ground, and I want to go and stay as tight as I possibly can. I don't want to expose this arm, and I don't want to expose this arm, and I certainly don't want to expose my neck. Maybe Stefan could overhook me with his arm. That's all right, as long as I'm keeping his leg off the ground by me lacing around his leg, and I'm keeping his knee off the ground with this hand. It's all good. Check the far ankle, pull this in, push with my head, win this far knee, stay heavy over the legs as I crawl into mount. This is the very first sweep you should learn as a beginner. This will help you become successful in jiu-jitsu immediately. Half guard is the most common position. Bottom half guard is the most common position in jiu-jitsu if you're a beginner. And as well, it teaches you to keep your arms in safe and to disallow your partner from accessing levers. I don't want to give up this lever here, that is my right arm or my left arm, or I don't want to give up my neck. And as well, I'm trying to win a lever on Stefan, which is his right leg. I'm trying to go and keep that leg off the ground and use that right leg to be able to go and sweep Stefan. Give this sweep a try.